Hare Krishna. The next quality of a Vaishnava, a devotee, is kavi, or he is a poet. He's poetic. Now, this word kavi, it can mean two things. One is poetic, another one is learned. So let's discuss both of these wonderful terms. First one is poetic. So Krishna is called as Uttama Shloka. He is glorified by various poetic, choicest words by the various Vedic scriptures. So in this way we see that Krishna is glorified by various wonderful Uttama Shloka, the best of the best, choicest poetic words from scriptures. Now, a very important point. So a devotee, how does he glorify the Lord? He glorifies the Lord in his speech and he glorifies the Lord by writing. And in both the cases, a devotee has to be poetic because that's the quality of a devotee, kavi. So now when a devotee is speaking, he is preaching to other people, naturally when he speaks very nicely, he helps the other person to get closer to Krishna. And now when he writes very nicely about Krishna, naturally helps others to get closer to Krishna. And all the acharyas in our line, starting from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself and his direct disciples, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, everyone till Srila Prabhupada, everyone has been very, very poetic in their writings. Very poetic. And we see Srila Prabhupada in his various different Bhakti Vedanta purports. He is so poetic when he presents the philosophy of Krishna consciousness. And when these great personalities speak, their speech is so poetic, it directly touches the heart of the person. So this is being poetic. Second is being learned. So when the person reads Shastra, he understands the Shastra, and with time he realizes the Shastra. We can have information, but what's the point of having just information? We need to have the understanding of it, and at the same time, as the time goes ahead, as we proceed in our Krishna consciousness, we should realize those subject matters. So now the question comes, how to understand, how to realize? We might be reading, but how do we understand various subject matters of Krishna consciousness? How do we realize the same? And the answer is, one has to be empowered. When we are empowered by Krishna, when we are empowered by the pure souls, the pure devotees, then it is possible for us to be a learned soul. And then when we are learned in scriptures, naturally we can convey the scriptures as it is. Therefore, be it in the angle of poetic or being learned, in either of the case, a devotee, he never speculates anything. He presents Krishna consciousness as it is. And what's the point of speaking anything or writing anything which does not have Krishna in it? It's like decoration on the dead body. Therefore, Krishna is the center of being learned or being poetic. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, when he's writing Chaitanya Charitamrita, he says, I'm writing for two reasons. One is to purify myself. Second, to glorify Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so that the entire world becomes blessed by the pastimes of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So wonderful. In this way, devotees keep Krishna in the center, in the terms of being learned or in the terms of being poetic. Therefore, when it comes to us as devotees, it's very important that we also be poetic, learned. We should be a kavi. And we can become a kavi only when we are empowered by the Lordships. And empowerment comes with sincerity. If we are sincere in our endeavors in Krishna consciousness, naturally we are empowered. Like Srila Prabhupada was empowered. Like all the followers of Srila Prabhupada are empowered. Similarly, we can also become empowered. And now when we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we can show our sincerity. We can show sincerity that how we are eager to hear the Hare Krishna Mahamantra in a prayerful, humble mood. And with this Krishna will shower His mercy and will be empowered. And with that empowerment, we can develop this quality of being a kavi. Hare Krishna.